Shall we have some champagne then? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, thank you for waiting. You must be thirsty.
It's been a long day. I think we need
Long
a
day,
drink.
thirsty. But you know, as I said, to celebrate, you got to have Laurent-Perrier champagne. And I think this was something special. Is Laurent-Perrier's Millésimé, and there's a vintage to it. Am I right, Daisuke-san?
Yeah, true. It's 2012.
2012.
Yes.
You know, most of the champagnes, they don't have years. They don't have a vintage to it. But this of Millésimé Laurent-Perrier is special. 2012. Can you tell us something more about this champagne, this cuvée?
All right. The normal one, because there's not the vintage, because they mix like 2012, 11, 10, sometimes a bit older one.
It's a mix.
Because why the Champagne region, the weather is not stable sometimes. If they use always the single vintage like other wine region, sometimes not nice, sometimes good, but to moderate the champagne quality, they do the non-vintage. But this is a special one, 2012. And not every vintage year champagne maison can produce the vintage champagne.
Which means that we might not have a Millésimé 2013, we might not have a 2011. It really depends on what the heavens have given us on that year.
That's
so
true.
2012 was a good year.
Yes.
And that's why this cuvée was possible. Right. What should we look out for the tasting notes of this?
Yeah, the barbaros, it's super fine and continuing the coming up. On the top, the disc, also the very fine. And the color, it's a pale golden yellow.
Right.
Yeah. The nose, we can smell the pear, the fruits, white flower, maybe jasmine flower, and also some spices, pepper, and like the brioche kind of, it's come from the maturation style. Yeah, let's have it.
Oh,
cheers!
Let's try.
Wow, it's refreshing at the beginning, but at the end, the palate is very long finish, and also it's a more intensity, more like a slightly nutty, honey. It's rich style. So the balance of refreshness and richness is perfect.
Wow. So a lot of things actually come together to have a great cuvée. And of course, you know, as I was telling you, when you come here and you listen to Daisuke-san describe the nose and the tasting notes, that brings this champagne to a next level. Thank you so much, Daisuke-san.
Welcome,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you so
It's
much.
my pleasure.
Cheers one more time.
All
Yes.
right.
Cheers.
Cheers.